Oh, are you guys able to hear me now? Oh, music. Where is it? You guys able to hear that now? It was working earlier. Anyways, hello everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. hope you are all doing well. Today we will be continuing JoJo's Bizarre Adventures on San User. I haven't played this in ages. I think since the turn of the year, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it should be fun. Let's see where we left off. Okay. Now let me know if the audio is okay. A small but powerful submarine, you say? I can absolutely help you with that. Really? Thank goodness. We've been on a wild goose chase trying to get one. Wow, is that so? There are so many wealthy people that I'd think anybody could hook you up with one. Well, for some reason, some very rich person has brought up all the submarines in the area. I'll bet anything that's the work of one of Dio's underlings. Dio? Nothing you need to know. Ahem. How much are you asking for it? Oh, no, I cannot possibly take your money. I'm so rich that any more would be a burden. Oh, but we only really need a submarine. Of course, that's why I'm giving it to you. What? I have a submarine below the mansion. Feel free to use it. You sound lovely. Is that sarcasm? I hope it's not. I hope you guys can actually hear me. Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you so much. Benevolent, sir. I didn't expect it to be this easy. Oh no, I do not mind at all. I don't get much use out of it. It was a bit of an impulse purchase. It's yours, if you can find it. What do you mean? Exactly what you think it does. It's just a rich man's way of passing the time. I'm rich enough to get whatever I want, whenever I want it. It gets quite boring. That's why I like to play little games like these. Once you get it, you're free to do whatever you'd like with it. Unfortunately, it won't be that easy. Try not to fall into any traps. Huh. Mr. Charlie, I'm sorry, but we're quite strapped for time. We need a submarine right away. That is a problem. Better hurry up and find it then. Who do you think you are? We have no time to play around with you. Tell us how much you want for it. Then shouldn't you be getting going? I told you, I don't intend to sell it. I don't want this to come to blows, but if this continues, we'll have to get the information out of you by force. Oh my, a violent one, are we? Unfortunately, threats won't get you anywhere. What? Yeah, because I'm no ordinary. What's with this boulder? I have a feeling I shouldn't touch it. Touching the boulder will result in a game over. Shoot, it's Rolling Stones. But yeah, we're back to this game. It's been ages since we last played. Testing. There we go. Wonder why it's not working. Maybe if I turn the gain up. There we go. Oh well, I don't really need to use this very much anymore. But yeah, howdy Nano and howdy Death Anchor. Thank you both for stopping by. I hope you are both doing well. No sarcasm at all. You're coming in clear and good. Game sounds good too. Great to hear. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna run. Oh, that's it. You die in the end of this game. That's how the boulder works. That's how the boulder works. Howdy, Sixhorn. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I guess we just keep going, huh? The Dio? Last time I played this was like February. January or February, I'm pretty sure. I think where we are right now in the story is after I think it's India. We got split off from the main group. We're basically taking Avdol's place in the actual story. And we're doing what he's doing, what he should have been doing. Supposed to grab a submarine for the rest of the gang. So we can cross the ocean when we reach wherever that was. Where the judgment fight is, basically. Anyone whose face is not on the boulder can touch it and not die. Anyone whose face is on it is destined to die, right? Yep, I believe so. Yeah, it's basically foretells your eventual doom. But if you touch it, you can basically choose to, hey, I just want to pass on peacefully. But if your face isn't on it, then that means, oh shoot. If your face isn't on it, that means you can touch it whenever you want, and you can even break it. But that'll change the future. Damn it, what's going on in this mansion? Where are all these monsters coming from? Another one! Stay away or my emperor will turn you into Swiss cheese. Are you Whole Horse? What? How do the zombies know my name? You seriously don't remember? Not that I have a problem with that. Eek! I knew you were a zombie. I killed you already. Darn, I was kind of hoping you forgot. Anyway, I'm not a zombie. Now will you put that gun away? Say what? Looks like I outran that boulder. I came through that outdoor passage. If I were a zombie, I'd obviously have burned into dust out there. More importantly, Hall Horse, what are you doing here? I thought you were going after the Joestars. Hey, I can't work alone. I may be tough, but I'm not stupid. I came here to scout out a new partner. The owner of this mansion is supposed to be a stand user. Unfortunately for you, this mansion's owner was killed by a falling rock just now. Oh, what did you say? Stocky Arabian man, right? Do you want to go see? Although the boulder may still be there. Oh, you. What are you thinking scaring me like that? That's his body double. Body double? The real owner of this mansion is a white-haired, narrow-eyed man. Some call him Silver Fox. I thought he might want to join up with me to break up the monotony. He's a bit of a thrill seeker. Fortunately, judging by all the zombies here, he's already preoccupied. Guess he's started a scared little cat and mouse game with you guys. Zombies. Wait, is he a vampire? Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound that way. I was actually wondering why they came, where they came from. There are a ton of zombies in the radio tower too, but they said that Vince created those. Anyhow, Moody, how about we put our heads together for a little bit and make a break for it? You're asking the guy you almost killed for help? It looks like it. This mansion's owner has a stand. It's not going to be easy to escape. Plus, I'll give you all the info I've collected, and I won't breathe a word to Dio about you being here. Deal? Fine, I can't say I trust you, but getting out of here is my biggest priority for now. Not letting you off that easy. I know you have a price on my head. So no suspicion. One suspicious move and I won't hesitate. Sure thing, that fiery spirit is what I'm counting on you for. Well, shall we? Oh, but first, be careful not to lay a finger on that rock. Touching it seems to cause instant death. Is that the owner's stand? No, I don't think so. Allegedly, he has the power to trap people in buildings. We won't be able to break down the doors or windows. They're under his stand's protection. And unlocking the front door won't open it. I see. This really isn't going to be easy. That reminds me. We were here to get a submarine in the first place. I don't know where. But there should be one in the mansion. A submarine, that's it. Has to be underground. If it is, that's our ticket out. The sea isn't part of this mansion after all. Okay, cool. Triple infused wine. Nothing here. So we're just supposed to find our way out. Let's save. It's a zombie. I forgot what I'm supposed to do against these guys. Okay, just tornadoes. It's good enough. It's a corpse. Oh, inside the zombie cell. It's written on the floor in blood. It's a corpse. He escaped above. It's written on the floor in blood. It's a corpse. Nothing else there. So many corpses. Taurus is really happy. There's an opening underground. It's written on the floor in blood. It's a zombie. Should I just kill everyone? I prefer when there is one. Okay, understandable. Check the walls. It's written on the floor in blood. Oh. This is suspicious no matter how you slice it. Maybe there's a way to get it open. It's blocked off by a shutter. Just a little higher. Ah, there he is. He's so fast, what the heck? Zombie S wants to fight. I think the last time I played, I got the dog stand, right? The furry stand. Or I guess you guys did too. It's not just me. Nice. Overdrive SY. Okay, I can just smash my face in. Don't really get the chance to attack. Bazooka launcher. Stroheim. Calm down, dude. Bar key. Ooh. There's a lot of sunlight flowing in between here and the mansion. They'd have to use that passage. Who's guiding them? Bar key, huh? Let's go back. Huh? Sound coming from the first floor. So this is kind of like an escape room type deal. Stroheim, calm down. You don't gotta use those. I love the sound effects. Okay, I should probably also heal. I don't really need that. Whoa. Okay. I'll find everything else first. It's a toilet. One stated memo is lined up among the books. I recorded the things I found about this mansion on this notepad. The zombies were created by a woman called Vince. To further her group's agenda, I believe she plans to kill all of us, as well as the owner of the mansion. I have to escape. Seems that because of their rotting flesh, the zombies' movements is limited. Using the run command, even in the heat of battle, never seems to fail. There's not much in the way of weapons or medicine here, so it's best to save your strength. I've been using the water from the faucet to stave off my hunger, but I don't know how much longer I can last. There are all kinds of hints hidden in these books. Reading them might help prepare us for what's out there. First, we gotta do something about that security. The answer must be hidden in the library. The stone moves in a set rhythm, switching between phasing and non-phasing steps. First it takes 5 steps, then 2 more, during which it can phase through objects. Then it stops for a little bit. Can't move any more than 7 steps at once before stopping. If there's an obstacle in its way, it can only move 2 steps. The rock will take the most direct path towards you, so if you put an obstacle in between it and you, that should buy you time to escape. Interesting. Water seems to be drinkable. How much I just have infinite bottles now. This mansion security system is controlled by 2 password-protected PCs and 2 switches. Now there's 1 PC in the west wing of the building and another underground. There's supposedly 1 more, but I've yet to find it. There was a switch hidden in the wine cabinet, but the cabinet is locked shut. There's another switch underground, but all it does is power the submarine. Push the switches and they deactivate the security. It's that easy. Problems in the passwords. There are clues in the library, in the east wing, but the zombies are trouble. The answers to the passwords are hidden in the library. Unfortunately, there were so many books I couldn't make sense of it all. Better find and inspect the PCs to find out which question you're trying to answer before fruitlessly searching through the library. Just don't let your guard down while reading. The rock can appear almost anywhere inside this mansion. It's dangerous to stand still no matter where you are. Be especially careful around entrances and stairs. If it's coming after you, try to leave the room as fast as you can. Once you leave, it'll stop chasing you for a bit. It won't disappear, of course. In addition, when re-entering the room, it always appears at the same location. For example, if I go to the center room, come straight through the entrance. Walking through there, it may appear before your very eyes and kill you. Interesting. Interesting. What's over here? That's very suspicious. No matter how many times I carry out the human experience, the zombies don't seem to get any faster. Despite the great pains I go through to set this up, the guests always seem to outrun them. Well, I'll figure it out later. This mansion has a security system in place. To release the locks, you need to enter the deactivation cubes into various PCs around the building. What's the deal with that rock? It follows you even if you shut the doors behind you. Standing around aimlessly would be a grave mistake. It can appear when you least expect it. I'd especially be careful around the stairs and doorways. Can't use a TV. It's a big screen TV. Ah, there he is. Kitchen. The cabin is ajar. There's a message in blood. You can't escape. Huh? Oh. Ah! No! Goddamn rock. I know, let's look in the library to the south of here. There has to be a hint somewhere. Holy cow. Okay, I guess I probably can't outrun it, huh? There he is. It's a zombie. You'll never be able to reach the truth by blindingly believing everything you read in books. June 2nd, I was looking for the pieces of the engraving and prickled my finger on something. My head started spinning and I thought I was going to puke. Did it give me some kind of virus? Called out a doctor, but the quack didn't find out what the problem was. The maids have been in an uproar from dusk to dawn today. Apparently, the new hire broke the engraving I had hanging in the center room. I was in such a shock that was such a shock to the young thing that it stopped her heart and died. I have no sympathy for a girl who broke someone's possessions and died to get out of trouble. It's not like I was going to ask her to reimburse me, but in any case, that wonderful art piece is shattered now. I suppose I'll keep the pieces in the storeroom. Oh. Get dodged, get you. Uh-oh. Mushroom zombie and half zombie. Flamethrower, nice. Come on. Thank you, Boro. Very cool. I'm gonna assume it's Soul. There we go. It's a submarine, however there's no power supply, so the hatch won't open. Looks like there's no fuel. We'll have to find the control panel to fill it up. Oh, come on. Doesn't get rid of them? Howdy, Tessrick. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. A zombie? Where? Hello, everyone. How are you all? I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing well. Could not escape. What? That is literally a lie then. An engraving I ordered from an up-and-coming Italian sculptor just arrived. Draftsmanship is great. It'll look wonderful in my mansion. But what's with that big rock that came with it? When I asked the artist, he said he didn't remember sending it. It's a zombie. Phenakidoscope, discovered in 1831 simultaneously by Belgian Joseph Plateau and Austria Simon von Stamfer. An early animation device, created when the stone mask needles pierced the brain of a human. Possess inhuman strength and longevity. Living things. A stand that can create physical duplicates of long dead people. You'll never be able to reach the truth by blindly believing everything you see in objects. God, it's so freaky. It should be open now, though. There we go. Where is this? It's a maze. It's a fridge. It's a fridge. It's also a fridge. But I get rations this time. No! Don't come any closer. Stay away, zombies. Finally found you, Charlie. Or should I say, Silver Fox. Thought you could entrap me, eh? Are you... Are the stand users are called here? The name's Horse. Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, we're no friends of yours. Wait, you got it all wrong. None of this was my doing. It was all a setup. Let me escape the mansion with you. I'll give you however much you want. Please. Yeah, let's help him out. Thank you so much. Whole Horse. Don't be stupid. He's the ringleader of this whole operation. If we hand him to the police, he's just gonna buy his way out of it, and the same thing will happen again. He doesn't deserve mercy. With him dealt with, the stand in the mansion should be taken care of. Damn, you all. You won't leave here alive. Uh-oh. Damn, my body double ended up getting killed by the experiment. Ah, well. I'll just use that guy who begged me to lend him money. Ancient Melody, my very own stand. I can't help but be put off by its toadish appearance. Its power is quite amusing indeed. With the ability to entrap others in a building, I can lock even stand users inside. Destroying the walls will do no good. Okay, one moment, let me check. Alright, I'm back. Just some dude at the door. With the ability to entrap others in a building, I can lock. Oh. Destroying the walls will do no good, of course. The only way out is to exit it. Since the prize this time is a submarine, they should be able to escape that way. Can't wait to see the results. It's a wine cabinet. Ah, shoot. Ah. And put the date, the carving I received from an Italian man was destroyed. No! On zombie. Why am I unable to escape? The game literally told me that I can escape anytime. 3 floors in a cellar. Shit. Stupid zombie. Friends and teammates won't always tell you the truth. Very interested in that stone, even though it looks completely normal at first glance, I can sense a strong killing intent with it. Never. So dumb. vampires, curses. It's entirely like a fantasy world. A month ago, living in a world with as much charm as a chewed-up gum, couldn't have imagined such a heart-throbbing incident happening to me, and it seems more like more stand users are out there. I'd like to invite them to a party at my mansion. I'd love to share this heart-throbbing feeling. What should the theme of the party be? A Russian roulette? No, it should be even more thrilling than that. Something that incorporates stands. Everyone will be so happy. This is really annoying. Not be increased or decreased. The dead cannot be brought back. As the more human they are, the more life energy is consumed. The most crucial element of attracting guests. I'll buy something they desire. Let me the monsters for the sideshow suggested a brand new submarine. What a great idea. Anyone would want that. Buy up all the submarines in the area. You are not from this world. Is it August 8th? August is 09, right? No, wait, August is 8. September is 9. I'll keep them alive for now. Serious so goddamn. Theo Brando, born 1867, an orphan that was taken in by the Joestar family. The direct cause of all the disasters encountered by the family afterwards. Howdy Ryu, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Can't escape 2 times in a row. Watch me not escape this one. Yeah, Moody, I suppose, thank you. Check this out. Where did it come from? Oh. Is it May 27? May 25th? 525? There is no human way this is a real game, surely, right? It's a real game. It's pretty good. Energy pump on. Should I let him get killed? Good evening. And Higa too. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I already read this earlier, so I'm not doing it again. Zap. How do I go there? The pump was working, right? Oh, whoa. What's this pump? Where could it be? Also, if you take a look, I put in my face in here. You can mod the game fairly easily, and I went ahead and did just that. Also, check this out. And this. Why not this one? Oh wait, what's happening here? Let me fix that. That's cool. Trap. Howdy, Prisma. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Is that the V99 Prisma Balloons? Howdy Mario, thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Juji Presents. That's an interesting way of saying it. But yeah, thank you very much for the subscription. Damn it. What's it supposed to open? What stand are you rolling this time? I'm still... This is the same old save file from like a year ago. This is still what's his name? Howling Wolf. Energy pump on. What is the energy pump? How do I go there? Ah, okay, yeah. I haven't played this game in a while. Bar. Nothing here. Maybe if I talk to him? He's dead. Nope. Maybe if I just use... the ship. How do I get up there? No, that's where I'm supposed to go, but... How? How do I open this up? Switch hidden in the wine cabinet, but the cabinet is locked shut. There's another switch underground, but all it does is power the submarine. They deactivate the security. Check the wine cabinets again. Wine cabinets are up here. Another one here, maybe? A lighter on the wall of the second back hall. Search the library, it says. Maybe there's an opening in the library. What? Let me search. Oriental martial art that incorporates special breathing techniques to draw out the energy of one's blood, revitalizing it. Shoot. There's gotta be an opening here somewhere. It's gotta. Damn, dude. Let me kill this guy. So annoying. Where do I find the second switch? Yeah, it goes through even walls. So real pain in the ass. Maybe here somewhere? And underground. Of course there is. Should be two openings. Check the walls. Check the walls. Oh, maybe it's gonna help me somehow. Escape the bug. Inside the zombie cell. Oh, maybe there's something there. This is so very annoying. Oh, maybe it's here. There we go. Gets faster too, yeah. 1867. Finally, there we go. Took me ages to find that. Alright, getting the submarine now. Finally. Done. Oh. Let me get out first, then we're done. Here it is. Open the hatch. Let's hurry and get on. Come on. Start the engine. They're coming closer. I'm doing it as fast as I can. There we go. Now let's make a break for it. And so the group ran for their lives, finally arriving at the western coast of Saudi Arabia. Well, I suppose I'll be seeing you. You really helped me out back there. You're disembarking here. Egypt's a long way off. Don't be stupid. If I get caught closing in on Lord Dio with you guys in tow, I'll be killed. Besides, I have girlfriends all over the world. With their help, I can get by without spending a penny. So you're still siding with Dio? Don't tell me you have a flesh bud too. Nah, just cash on the line. Plus, I'm not gonna flake on someone I've sworn loyalty to. Money, huh? Where does a vampire who can't go out in the daytime even get that kind of money? I wonder that myself, but he's a guy who makes you believe there's nothing he can't accomplish. And it's not just the bounty. I'd have to work with him anyway. Just remembering those eyes sends chills down my spine. So it's him or die. So it's follow him or die. Exactly. You'd be attacked by Dio's minions, even if you can't help the Joestars, right? Same thing. So why not just let it slip to Dio's guys that we have a submarine? Relax, I'm still looking for a partner. Until I find one, I won't dare go near the boss. And if word gets out that I cooperated with the enemy, I'm history. I'm not suicidal, thanks. Well, see ya. Watch your back. You too. He's not that bad of a guy. Well, we should hurry to the meeting place. Yeah, you're right. I've finally gotten some info from Jojo about the meeting point and the enemies they faced. While we were gone, they've already defeated Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Lovers, and the Sun. 5 other stand users in total. Wow, that many? It seems like their journey was as harsh as ours. But think of it this way, Dio can't have any more stand users up his sleeve. I'd like to think so, but let's not get cocky. We'll be meeting at a small deserted island in the Red Sea. Then we'll continue to Egypt. Deserted island, Red Sea, got it. We'll don a disguise and wait for Jojo and the rest. Look over the script a couple times while you're on the way. Script? Man, even as an old fogey, he still likes these kinds of stupid pranks. Whole horse smile. Let's buy some supplies for the trip. I need as much everything as possible. Let's do this. Ointment. I guess this will be helpful. And so Moody set off towards the deserted island in the Red Sea to reunite with the group. Yes, please. Mr. Joestar, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. That is correct. We're hiding out here to evade detection for a while I pay a visit to a certain someone. A certain someone? Who do you mean? Sultan's onion? Hey, Gramps, someone's watching us from behind that palm tree. Huh? Oh, they're getting away. It's hard to tell from behind, but I think I've seen that person before. I found him over here. Who are you? That silhouette. Could it be? Wait. I'll do the talking. You guys wait here. My name is Joseph Joestar. I'm headed for Egypt. These 4 are my traveling companions. I've already got your call. Is he really gone? He never called home after leaving. So, everyone, prepare for the worst. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Joestar? Moody. Moopy. Is that really? It's his older brother. When I called the family a while ago to reassure them, he requested to meet with us. I refused over and over, but since he'd be in danger that way, my mouth slipped, and it ended up revealing that he was killed by a stand user. So to stay out of the enemy's sight, I had him meet us here. His brother, huh? But explaining the circumstances of Moody's death won't be easy. You had no part in his death, Polnareff. No. I'm partially responsible. I've already accepted that fact. Is he a stand user as well? Yes, he's been targeted by Dio's assassins as well, which is why he saw right through my story. Is he planning on coming with us? Yes, he said as much, but I don't like the idea of endangering yet another innocent life. Mr. Joestar, I'd like to have a discussion about how to proceed from here. Oh, got it. It's getting dark out, so let's talk inside. Moopy Durescence. I trust you've prepared the machine. Submarine. Yes, it wasn't easy. Sorry about that. We've been attacked by new stand users each day, so it's been tough on our end as well. But by traveling at the south of the ocean, at the bottom of the ocean, we should be able to avoid detection until Egypt. We'll depart later, under the cover of night. I see, and the other four? Jotaro and Kakyoin are keeping an eye out for potential attackers. Avdol's studying the submarine manual. We've got everything covered. Polnareff took a walk around. I think it's because I reminded him of your death. Should be back before nightfall. Is that so? I can't wait to see his face when he finds out the news. Why don't you go meet him? Of course, there could still be an enemy on the island, so keep it quiet. You got it. That Polnareff, where did he run off to? He's not at the beach. It'd be trouble if I got attacked while looking for him, so I'll cut through this prairie. Did you not get it yet? I'm a Stan. I'm the Stan of the Judgment Arcanum. I can grant people's wishes using the earth. You wished for your sister and your dead friend Moody to come back. They're your problem now. Now prepare to be devoured. Hail to you. Yeah. That sounds like Polnareff. He must have been attacked by an enemy. I have to find him. There's no time to call everyone else. Okay, first, before I do that, let me change my nickname. There we go. My nickname is with an F instead. There we go. What is my catchphrase? Big deal. What should be my catchphrase? Mood and time. I'm Moody, but my friends call me Moody. I'm the 7th stand user. Alright. Look at all these Pokemon grass effects. And then he mooted it all over the place. Oh no. Polnareff, where are you? Where is this man? Can't find him. Where could he be? Wait, I have this. Where is he? the hell is this dude? Oh, there he is. Polnareff! It's no use. It's over. I'm really going to die. What? My vision's getting blurry. Looks like there are two Moofies. It's just the fake after all. Looked like the real thing. I must be close to dying. I'm hallucinating from blood loss. So this is truly the end for me. Sorry to part so soon, Joestar. Kakyoin, Jotaro, Avdol, I wish you luck. It's Jojover. It's so Jojover, bros. Grin. What? This is impossible. There really is another Moofy. My eyes don't deceive me. There's another Moofy besides the clone. Howling Wolf. Impossible. You were supposed to be dead. You were stabbed in the back by J. Gale Stein. I thought you were dead. It's Muuden time. Moofy. Yes, I am. Moofy. Is it really you? In the flesh? You haven't changed a bit, Polnareff. You're always going off on your own, waltzing it right into the enemy's traps. Seems like you need my help. For shame, you're so dependent. Quick, use Moody Blues. That's like one of my favorite stands, Surrey. I named myself after it. Seems like you need my help. For shame, you're so dependent. I can't even die in peace with you around. By the way, is that woman an enemy? She looks pretty strong. Maybe I should take a closer look. Hey, that's my sister you're talking about. But with a mind that deep in the gutter, can't be anyone but you, Movie. Oh no. You guys made me choose the perverted option, huh? This can't be. There's no way you're still alive. Whole Horse said you took a bullet right through the brain. You're correct. I was shot in between the eyebrows. But when I was stabbed, I craned my neck to look upwards, since I was leaning back. It never reached my brain. Just scratched my skin. I didn't completely lose consciousness, but I made the best of it. There, you said you were the stand of the judgment card, right? I've decided to finish you off and send you to hell. Hell to you, naughty Moody. Prisma, it doesn't feel good with you saying that. My third wish really did come true. Moody still lives. Shouldn't you be running off to let your buddies know the bad news? Eh, Cameo? That's right, I have to tell everyone. That is some terrible news, but by the time I tell them, it'll already be irrelevant. Instead, I'll let them know about how Cameo beat the snot out of that asshole Polnareff. And that's still living Moody. Oh, what wonderful news. Howlin' Wolf. In that case, I wish you luck. Cameo grabbed Sherry by the hair and bludgeoned Moody's stand with a body. Ugh. He's defending with the clones. Hail to you. But bastard. Even if it's just a fake, that's still my sister. How dare he? He's quite a powerful opponent. Be careful, he's not just strong, but fast too. Hoo 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 hoo. Moody, why don't you tell me your wishes? I'll grant them for you. You might as well, since you're, seeing as you're about to die anyway. Come on, try it. You have 3 wishes. He's just toying with us. Alright, then a naked woman. Hey, didn't you see how she tried to gnaw me to death? Don't be an idiot. Shh, in that case. Moody, what are you doing? Make it a 4 and you've got a deal. What? That's my wish. Give me 4 wishes instead of 3. Shh, shh. You make a joke of this. So we won't do it, Cameo. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. Moody, don't you want another fruitless test of strength? Okay, let's beat him up. Failure conditions. The entire party is KO'd. We need M strength. I'll skewer you. Maybe Trade Bits isn't as strong. Let's try, Okay, that was easy. Ugh. Whoa, yeah. Amazing, you really did it. My first wish is for you to scream in pain. Sounds like that one has already come true. Impossible, he's too strong. Much stronger than I'd heard. I fought off a lot of stands and braved a lot of battlefields to get here. My life was on the line every waking second. It was tiring, but I built up quite a bit of muscle between now and then. Stand like you is a piece of cake. Now for my second wish. I wish for you to yelp in fear. Now for my third wish. I wish to hear your cries of regret. He got away. Stop right there, asswipe. Shh. Keep it down, Polnareff. With that power and speed, the user must be near. That's the rule. You must be very, very close. Aware. Nothing sticks out to me in particular just from taking a look around. Let's find out where the stand regenerates. Try a different color. Let's go to where it reappeared. The user is probably close. Oh, that was pretty easy. Shh. Maybe that pipe. Moody stuck a finger in the pipe. Moody removed the finger. Patu-ha. 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 So he's hiding underground. Damn you, how should I make you pay for using my sister? Hell to you. Let's put stuff in the pipe. Mud, dirt, a spider, an ant, a burnt match. You think I'm done with you? Oh, that reminds me, Polnareff. You bought a souvenir. I brought you a souvenir, a soy sauce from my country. A little isn't bad, but chug it, and it can cause organ failure, cardiovascular damage, breakdown of red blood cells, even death. What's that got to do with anything? Now, he can't say I didn't warn him. Let's see how much he can handle. Come on, drink up. You gotta taste it with all your organs. Goofy, your personality's kinda changed. You'd never have thought to do something with this something this nasty before. I guess a bullet to the head will do that to a person. Hey now. What's wrong? Come on, tell me how it tastes. I assume I'm still peeing in his mouth, huh? Eek! But please, have mercy on me. For my fourth wish, I wish for your wish to never come true. I, Moody, will make sure of that. Nice. Guys, don't freak out, but you're never gonna believe who I just met. Polnareff, we were worried about you. Where'd you get those wounds? Did you get attacked by an enemy? What a twist. Forget about my injuries for a second. You're not gonna believe this, guys. Get ready. Guess who it is? You're gonna be so thrilled. Da 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 da. Luffy's still alive, ta-da! Alright, let's get going. Let me help you with your bags. Yo, Moody. How you've been? Is your back feeling any better? It's getting there, just a little scarring. How was your trip back from India? The enemy was none the wiser. I didn't run into a single one. Huh? What do you mean? I fought through hell and back just to get here. Hold on, you guys. It's been a pretty long time. I'm glad you made it back safe. Well, it seems like you had a rough time yourselves. Hey, wait, hold the phone. You guys? Oh, how can you be so blasé about this? You just reunited with someone you thought was dead. What's with all the small talk? Oh, sorry, Polnareff. We already knew about Moody. We lied. What? Actually, it was Mr. Joestar and Jotaro who helped me get treatment back in India. You knew from the time we left India? And you didn't think to tell me? Even you, Kakyoin? I was actually the one who suggested to keep it a secret, since you have a tendency to run your mouth. Bracket, dumbfounded. If you tip the enemy off, Mufi wouldn't be able to heal in peace. That's right, Mufi. Your brother's on this island. We have to let him know too. That was me. So say what? You went through those lengths to mess with me? Have you no shame? Sorry, Polnareff. I had to come to the island in disguise for a reason. We needed to buy something without the enemy knowing. Something that would attract a lot of attention. I posed as a rich entrepreneur and bought it. Although it ended up being free anyhow. What do you mean? All aboard? You bought a submarine? So this is how we're crossing the Red Sea? We should be able to evade the enemy's sight with this way. Man, this is turning out to be an expensive trip. Mufi, do you know how to operate this thing? No, I had Stroheim drop it off. Don't forget about me. I'd rather Avdol take the wheel. You've lost your privileges after what happened last time, Gramps. There's a letter from Stroheim in the submarine. Jojo! The other Speedwagon Foundations and I are going to search for Geospace. As soon as we find a lead, we'll give you a call. I've left some tools to help you on your journey. Whoa. And ultraviolet lasers. And so that night, the group left the island and began their submarine voyage across the Red Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's 6 cups. Hey, hurry up and make the coffee, I'm thirsty. Make it yourself. Hey, I can see the African coastline. We're here. There's a naturally formed tunnel along this coral reef. It has an opening 650 feet inland. We'll go from there. We finally reached Egypt. Egypt. ... Yes, we're finally here. And so is Dio. Just 30 days left. There's no time to waste. Finally, we're at Egypt. We've reached Egypt not a day too soon. We'll have to hurry to Aswan to seek out the enemy as quickly as we can. This might be the last time we get to kick back and enjoy a hot cup of coffee like this. In keeping with the tarot cards, there should be one enemy remaining besides Whole Horse's Emperor. So it's the last stretch. Hey Kakyoin, why'd you put down 7 coffee cups? There are only 6 people drinking. Because I am the 7th stand user. It was me all along. That's odd, I must have gotten distracted. I thought I put down 6. Joseph's coffee cup suddenly turned into a human-faced monster and tore off his prosthetic hand. What? Gramps. Mr. Joestar. Impossible, it's a stand. How did a stand enter the submarine? Mr. Joestar. It's stuck to the meters. It vanished. No, that's wrong. It transformed. Turned into one of the meters on the control panel, just like the coffee cup. Hang in there, Mr. Joestar. A transforming stand? Yeah, I'm just 300 feet away from Egypt. Kakyoin, how's Mr. Joestar? It's not that serious. He seems to have passed out. Luckily, it was his prosthetic hand. It's the High Priestess. The enemy is the stand of the High Priestess Arcanum. What do you know about it? I've heard stories about the user's name and how it's Midler. She can control a stand from afar, so she must be above water. The High Priestess can turn into anything made of glass or metal, not to mention plastic, vinyl, rubber. There's no clear way to tell where she is until the moment she strikes. But how'd she get on the submarine in the first place? That makes sense. She just opened a hole and got in, plain and simple. Ah, we're gonna sink. And I can't swim. She broke the flotation mechanism, and the oxygen levels are decreasing. We're going down. Everyone grab onto something. We're gonna crash onto the seafloor. Does everything we ride have to break? Kakyoin, did you see the meter? Which meter on the control panel it became? I think it was the one above the cupboard. That one, huh? Since there's already a big hole in the ship, there's no harm in slamming it with my stand. No, Jotaro, she's already moved. She's behind Kakyoin. Huh? Kakyoin! Kakyoin! It got his eyes! Kakyoin! Ora! Dodge out of the way. Everyone to the door. It's moving while transforming to hide itself from us. If we stay in here, we'll continue to sustain injuries. Kakyoin, are you okay? Let's go to the other room now. Well, what should I do? Let's try to copy the video game. The original story. We can take shelter and trap it in here. Impossible. It already moved. It turned into the door handle. This thing even cut through Mr. Josar's steel prosthetic. If I don't let it go... Nice catch. Yeah! That was close. It seems like she can't match Star Platinum's speed. What should we do with her? Jotaro, there's no time for deliberation. Just break her neck, quickly. Aye aye, sir. High Priestess turned into a razor blade, slicing Star Platinum's hands apart. You little... She turned into a razor. Yeah, what the hell? She's no slouch. You've got that right. She even gave Jotaro a handful. This isn't gonna be easy. Keep your hands off her, Jotaro. She's changing again. This place is flooding. It'd be pointless to fight her. She'll be trapped in here. Meh. I, Jotaro Kujo, will personally beat you to death. Monkey noises. What are we gonna do? She's gotta get in here sooner or later. Feels like we're the ones trapped. We're the ones who are trapped. This place is full of machinery. That means she has tactical advantage. We have no choice but to ditch the submarine. There's no other. We have to ditch the submarine. There's no other choice. We'll have to swim to Egypt. We'll swim to Egypt if we have to. Are you kidding? We're 130 feet under the sea. Sure, it's not that deep, but how will we make it to the surface? So we're scuba diving now? I've never done it before. Give me a break. It's tough to put on with one hand. Does anyone know how to scuba dive? Nope. Nah, I do not. Can't even swim. Oh, that's right. Well, since you can breathe in a scuba suit, you'll probably be fine. The High Priestess is trying to get in. Please teach us quickly. Don't panic, Avdol. Everyone listening? The most important thing to remember when scuba diving is to keep calm at all times. Underwater, pressure increases every 30 feet below the surface. Since we're about 130 feet below, it's almost 5 times the normal pressure. Ascend too quickly and your lungs will explode. We need to go up slowly. Since we're close to the bottom, let's swim along the seafloor. First, I need to remember I need to fill the chamber with water. It'll make it easier to adjust the change in pressure. This is called a regulator. You can put it in your mouth to let the oxygen flow in from the tank. Expels the exhaust from the left side. I see. What if you drool? That also comes out the left side. Also, we can't talk with in the water, of course. We'll communicate with our hand signals. Can't we just talk with our stands? Oh, you're right. I forgot. I know a hand signal. The fact that they added this in, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I can see your underwear? Yeah. Fist bump. Quit screwing around when the enemy is right behind us. Let's go. Is everyone ready? Everything's okay over here. Okay. Okay. I'm a bit nervous about this, but okay. High Priestess, who had transformed into Polnareff's mouthpiece, bit into his lip. Polnareff. She's turned into a regulator without us noticing. She's trying to crawl in and destroy him from the inside. Hurry and drain the water. It's too late. This is what she was waiting for. Polnareff. High Priestess crawled into Polnareff's body through his mouth. She's in. He'll be torn apart. What do we do? Hermit Purple. Hierophant Green. Hierophant's appendages and Hermit Purple's vines went into Polnareff's nostrils. Hey, wait. Ah! I caught her before she got too close to his throat. Kakyoin. Me too. Let's force her out before she transforms. Got her. No, we spoke too soon. She's already changing. It's a harpoon. Everybody run. I'm alright. Thanks, guys. Merci. Man, this place is gorgeous. I wish I was I was here on vacation. Well, wait for me, guys. I can breathe, but I'm still not a fast swimmer. Swim like your life depends on it, because right now it does. Is she still following us? Not that I can tell, but I think we're in the clear. My priestess can turn into glass and metals. It's not like she can disguise herself as a fish. Still, everyone keep a lookout. She might try to follow us as a propeller. Keep an eye out for moving rocks or pebbles. Moody, pick up the pace our she'll catch up to you. Easy for you to say. Look, everyone, the tunnel. That means there's just 20 meters left. We're finally on the Egyptian coast. I always think of Rocky bullies Polnareff too much until I remember he's French. Taurus, ... Let's swim along this rock until we reach land. Whoa. What? It's the stand. It turned into the seafloor. Can't believe it's this huge. It's sucking us in. We're being eaten. How did it get this big? It's been so tiny up until now. Where did this strength come? Where is this strength coming from? You guys are slow. How can you not realize that the seafloor is full of minerals? For the stand to be this size, the user has to be somewhere extremely close. You got that right. Just about just 20 feet above you, in fact. Unfortunately, I'll crunch you up in my High Priestess's mouth before you get the chance to even see what I look like. Where inside her body are we? We're still in her mouth. She hasn't swallowed us yet. Jotaro! Hmm? That's right, you heard me. You know, you're exactly my type of man. Adjusting you with my High Priestess would break my heart. Hmm? Jotaro, over here. Give me a break. Do I really have to say it? Yes, come on, go. I'm so conflicted right now. Maybe it's better you don't see me like this, and yet I return your feelings. I like to see your face, if only once. Perhaps you might be my type as well. It may even be love at first sight. These lobster red. I bet you're a knockout beauty. I can tell it from your voice. Maybe you should pile it on a bit more. I agree, very high class and regal. With that foul mouth? Doesn't her sweet voice remind you of Audrey Hepburn's? Hold on. I've liked you from the very beginning. Please date me instead. Baby, if I were 30 years younger. You're all dirty lying bastards. You don't mean it at all. I'll kill you. Holy shit. Eep. Well, what is that? It's a tongue. Her Stan's tongue. Watch out. Get out of the way. Jotaro. The tongue sent him flying. Her teeth. Jotaro, get out. She's going to crush you. You stopped them with Star Platinum. No. So powerful. My teeth are hard as diamonds, Jotaro. I'll crush you to bits. We have to help him. Pull him out. What will you do? Break the teeth or pull him out? I don't think my stand can break his teeth. Her teeth. Win conditions. Break the teeth and save Jotaro. Entire party is KO'd. So, either we break the teeth or, Jotaro, breaks the teeth for us. But we can try. I was caught in a crossfire hurricane. Fire best. Hold on. This hurricane barrier. We used the crossfire hurricane special. I don't think we're even able to do this. Hold on. Come on, I can't even move. Let me try this. Come on, let me. Okay, I can deal damage. 100. Napalm bomb. Let's try this. Let's try chew to bits. There's no time. I can't make it. Jotaro! Wait, did you hear that? It's coming from far away. It's getting louder. Sounds like something crashing. That voice. The teeth. It's coming from the teeth. Everybody duck. They're harder than diamond, but he smashed them. Oh my god. And yipes, he's smashing the other teeth too. Hey everybody, we can get out of here. Ora! Give me a break. They're pretty strong, but I punched right through them. Maybe those diamond teeth of yours are calcium deficient. Hey, there's a woman here. That's Midler, High Priestess's user. What should we do? I doubt she can fight anymore. Gonna go see if she's good looking. Well, Polnareff? No comment. Never mind that. Can't look anymore. Her teeth are broken, so what's the point? Eek. Nevertheless, we finally reached Egypt. It's only 20 hours away by jet, yet it took us 20 days. This journey sure has taken us places. The desert, the seafloor, and even inside the brain. Inside the brain? Oh right, you don't know. It's a miracle we even made it here alive. Looks like we'll be seeing you soon, Dio. So all the stuff we missed in the alternate path, we can actually play through them, like all the lovers stuff, the sun, etc. You can play all of that stuff, but we took the alternate path, the one where Avdol's supposed to go. The implication is that she was good looking, right? Before the fight. Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. You guys probably already know this, but Midler is a playable character in the fighting game. Heritage for the Future. Jojo Band. The original. I think it's Jojo's Venture. Yeah, she was playable in there, and they gave her a new design just for it. So this is what she looks like. they based her off of called what's her name in part 4? Yukako, the hair lady. Most of the art is traced off of her, off of Yukako, but the design itself was drawn by Araki himself. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. She looks like a mix of fortune teller / belly dancer. Yeah, it's a really good design, and she's animated very beautiful. Auga, zam. Okay, the group continued to a small fishing village nearby. I've arranged for a dune buggy to be delivered here for us. We'll ride it north along the fertile lands by the Nile. According to the investigation conducted by the Speedwagon Foundation, Dio should be here somewhere, within Cairo City's limits. Since there don't seem to be many enemies left, rest up a bit. Once everything's ready, we can meet up by the buggy outside. Okay. So I think we're gonna be ending stream here, but let's explore for a little bit. So this area is pretty interesting. It's before the what's his face fight? The Geb with Iggy. There's a bunch of like insects here everywhere. But I'm not sure if we're able to do it here. Let me escape. Holy cow, dude. Okay, but yeah, I'm not sure if we're able to fight him here, but if you took the normal route, you get to see Joey some more. Let me pull him up. Joey Stan. Joey Operetta. He is the Puppets guy. If you remember him from over half a year ago. He's supposed to be your like main rival type deal. He basically controls puppets and machinery. He uses it to just harass you from far away with a bunch of dolls. If you take the regular route, you get to fight him more. And that all culminates here in this area. You get to fight him in a giant mech suit. And he's really, really difficult to fight. Especially if you have a stand like Specials, who doesn't have too much like attacking power. But yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's go ahead and raid into the one and only Catherine Cypher. Oh, sorry, not Catherine Cypher. CatGo. They're streaming right now, playing Resident Evil 3 Remake with a really interesting avatar. I don't know who drew it, but it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. You should say hi, be nice, and say, "Oh, what a nice avatar you got there. I wonder who made it. The person who drew that must be really cool." You should definitely say that, 100%. Actually, let's make that the raid message. And there we go. That's the raid message. Please use any emotes. Emote should only be 100 artifacts, so you should easily be able to afford it. This is what I'm gonna use. Right, but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed JoJo. I really enjoyed getting back to it. Next time, I might continue JoJo, or I might continue Ender lilies. Actually, I'll stop talking now. Time's all.